So for everyone that wants to know, I finished my summer session of PA school. So I started in May and I ended in August. So that was the length of my summer session. So for whoever wants to know my schedule, for PA school, in the summer, I'll just give you a quick overview of what I did. So May 10th was the start of the summer semester, and this is what we had so far. And as you noticed, every Friday, I had a quiz for this class. So in June, the schedule got a little bit more hectic. Thursdays was the longest. Quiz for this class, exam here, an assignment due. So this is what June looked like. July, even more hectic, which is crazy. Exam here, another exam here, exam. So basically, starting July, you can say I had about 2 exams a week, sometimes 3. I had 3 this week. So yeah, I had 3 exams this week, 2 that week, 1 that week, 2 that week. But in general, I have had about 2 exams a week. And then towards August, this is my schedule. Then it ended the 18th of August. And the fall session started August 30th. So yeah, that was a little sneak peek of my summer schedule. I think I'll show my fall schedule at the end of the fall semester, because it constantly changes, depending on if professors reschedule or if anything happens. So another thing I wanted to show you is if you're in your first semester of PA school and you have to take gross anatomy, this is actually a good app, you can say, or application to download. I have a MacBook Pro, so if you have a MacBook, you can download this on your MacBook, and it's called Bone Box for the foot, and they also have one for the hand. So basically, you can go to the foot and it helps you to remember the different bones. You can click on any one of them. You can also click on the labels, and it have all these points, and you can basically kind of quiz yourself. You can say, okay, what is this? And then you can say it out loud and then click on it, and then it pops up, you know. So this is pretty cool. And there's also another one for the whole body, and this is called Essential Skeleton 4, and they also have another one. So basically, you can look at this, you can see the whole skeleton. Yeah, so basically, you can just play around with this. You can click on anything that you want to, look at if you don't know what's what. You can click on each one and it lets you know what it is. So yeah, and you can also quiz yourself. So you can go into quiz mode. When you go to quiz mode, you can go to setup and you can click on what system, let's say you want to quiz yourself on. You can click on all of them, or you can click on the skull, the spine, whatever, and so on and so forth. And you can time yourself or not. I'll say in the beginning you should probably not time yourself, because the time kind of goes by a little bit fast, so you have to think really quickly. So I'll say to keep it off for like study mode, and when you really want to quiz yourself, keep it on. And then you have a drag and drop thing. At first I was kind of confused with this because I didn't know how to work it. So it'll say you have to drag, I guess, 4 or 3 items to like a specific spot, or you can do the multiple choice one and you pick one answer, and then you can start the quiz. So this is a pretty cool app that you can download. Um, so yeah, and there's another one. Yeah, Complete Anatomy. This is another one. I haven't really used this one too well, but these are all free, by the way. So this is kind of similar to the other one, but this doesn't have quiz mode, but it explains every detail. So if you want to know everything about the scapula, then you can read about it here, and it can also, if you don't want to read it, you can like listen, and it'll read it out for you. So this is pretty cool. So yeah. All right. Well, I wish you guys luck. If you have any questions, just let me know and I'll try to answer as best as I can. Bye.